welcome to my channel. My name is Alex and today I'm here with my husband Josh and we are going to do another little bookish challenge. So why don't you tell them what we're going to do?
Kind of similar to our previous video, I'm going to be showing Alex 5 of my favorite books and having her judge them based off the cover. And all 5 of these books I know she hasn't read. She might know what they're about, but she's never read them.
Cool. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what he's going to pick out, but we'll see how we go and we'll keep a score tally and all that good stuff. Josh is only doing 5, whereas I did 10, but we'll go from there. So, without further ado, let's get started.
So the first book's a Pulitzer Prize winner. Turned into a movie very soon. They actually just dropped the trailer, I believe, about a month ago. Cannot wait for it. I've been trying to persuade her to read the book, but for whatever reason, she won't. So the first book is The Goldfish.
Oh, Jesus.
Exactly.
Okay, first of all, in my defense, it's not that I won't read it. I want to read it because you've been telling me so much about it, but it's just like not on the top of my list right now. I really don't know a whole lot about this. The cover doesn't give a whole lot away. There is obviously a goldfinch on the cover, so I think that has to have something to do with it. But I know that there's a little boy, because isn't Jacob Tremblay like the main character?
For part of the book.
And he grows up. It follows him like throughout his life.
It does.
Like, I don't know why, but something in my head is saying newspaper. Does this have anything to do with the newspaper?
Not really.
Okay, well, like, that's, like, all I got. Because the cover is really kind of bare. It doesn't have much to do. Like, it doesn't have a whole lot on it. So I don't really know. All I know is there was a little boy.
So to talk about the book without giving away the full story itself, it does follow the main character throughout his life. And he's not stolen, but he's acquired this painting of a goldfinch. And basically the story doesn't so much center around the painting of the goldfinch itself. It just happens to follow him as he grows up. And we get to kind of experience what his life becomes after the events. Shut up, work phone. After the events that have led him to acquire this painting.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That sounds interesting. I just feel like it's a little bit intimidating because it's like 700 pages long.
I read it like 5 years ago.
No, you did not.
I read it in college.
That wasn't 5 years ago. We're only 24.
We were 19 in college.
But you still didn't read it. We were married when you read it.
Were we married?
Yeah.
4 years ago. Second book is one of my absolutely favorite books of all time. I read it in maybe 2 days flat. Second book is The Underground Airlines.
Oh, God. We have this on our bookshelf, and I don't even know what it's about.
We have The Goldfinch on our bookshelf, too.
I don't remember what this is about at all. Like, obviously.
All right, so
go ahead.
First off, I'll give you half a point for the previous book.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. I think the title is supposed to make you think about the Underground Railroad. But I think it's set in maybe the near future.
Okay.
And it follows this guy that's taking these people out of a bad situation, but secretly, because they're not supposed to leave, but he's taking them out with the Underground Airlines.
No.
Cool. Okay, what's it about?
So, again, without trying to describe the book without giving too many spoilers, the book itself is set more or less in present day. And it's about what happened if the Civil War never occurred and Lincoln got assassinated before his election in 1961, or in 1861, excuse me.
1961!
I was thinking of Kennedy.
I was about to say.
Before 1861.
I remember now vaguely.
Now, it talks about the states that do still have slavery, and the main characters kind of road to dealing with that.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So I don't think I get a point for that at all, but
we're still at half a point.
We're going strong.
Third book. One of my big caveats as far as, reading in general, I'm a big history buff, and my main thing is the Civil War. So we're going to go...
Abraham Lincoln fanboy right here.
So leading off of that, we are now looking at Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, and I swear to God, if you say he's a vampire hunter, we will end this video.
His name is Abraham Lincoln, and he hunts vampires. Okay, but yeah, it follows Abraham Lincoln back in his day, and he hunts vampires. Period. Done. End. I win 10,000 points.
0 points.
I get a point. Is that not what it's about?
Not necessarily.
Fish. Is Abraham Lincoln in the book? Yes or no?
Yes.
Does he hunt vampires? Yes or no?
Only for about a quarter of the book.
I get a point.
Quarter point.
Half a point.
He only hunts black vampires for a quarter of the book.
But is he in the book for the whole time?
0.33.
Half a point.
0.33.
I edit these videos. Half a point.
1 point.
Okay, let's describe it then. Shakespeare.
So, the one thing that's great about Seth Graham Smith is that he takes Abraham Lincoln's life and, you know, the history part of it that we do know, obviously, and then the history part, you know, that is a little bit more vague, especially when it comes to his childhood. And he so intricately weaves in a story of essentially a fight against vampires throughout his life that plays completely in with his actual life and is 100% believable if, you know, vampires existed. But, you know, it really makes for an intriguing discussion of what if, really.
You should be a booktuber. That was really eloquent.
So the fourth book, I actually just read this trilogy about, or no, it's not a trilogy. It's a
Just a series. After 3, it's
series.
just called a
Yeah,
series.
it's 4. I finally read this about 2 months ago or so. I've had it sitting on my shelf for years. But it's the Red Queen series, and this one particular book in general is the first one, Red Queen. So now, Alex.
Okay. You lied at the beginning of the video because I have read this.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I read Red Queen.
Oh yeah, it's just been like 4 years.
It's been a long time. I need to finish the series, but
3 years.
I need to reread Red Queen.
Red Queen.
I need to reread Red Queen before I finish the series. But it follows our main character named Mare, and in this world there are red bloods and silver bloods, and red bloods are born without any magical powers. They're just pretty much normal humans, and silver bloods are born with magic, and they're kind of considered royalty, if I remember correctly.
Not so much magic, but
well, anyway, silver bloods are more highly regarded than red bloods are.
okay.
And Mare has grown her whole life thinking that she's just a red blood, and comes to find out she's a silver blood. So the book and the series kind of plays with that, and I believe that the government has to like try to hide the fact that she's a silver blood, and they don't want anybody to know, and like intrigue and dystopian.
Half a point.
Boom. No, that is a full point.
It's not.
It is.
She's red-blooded.
No,
That's the entire plot of the book, is that she's red-blooded.
No, it's not. I remember distinctly the scene where they show that she's a silver blood.
I literally just read the entire series.
Maybe.
You haven't read the book in 4 years. Calm down. You're half a point.
She's a silver blood.
1.5 points.
Okay, well, let me rephrase then. She is a red blood, but she has powers that she should only be able to have if she's a silver blood. Is that right?
She is right about that.
Okay.
Right about that. 1.5 points.
So did you give me a full point for this?
No, you got half a point.
I get a full point!
Half a point.
Full point.
Half a point.
I edit these videos, I get a full point.
What? My finger's the 1 point. Half a point. Okay. So the last book, I actually just read this about a month ago or so. And again, big history buff. So I love this book by Stephen King. 11/22/63.
Okay. I obviously haven't read this. I do know it's like 1,000 pages long.
It is like 1,000 pages long.
It's a Hulu miniseries that I haven't seen yet.
I want to watch it.
Doesn't it have James Franco?
It does.
Okay. But I only know like the elevator pitch version of this. It's about this guy who goes back in time to try to prevent the assassination of JFK.
Okay.
That's it.
Now go into detail.
Bitch, this isn't what this video's about.
0.75 points.
I get a point. That's what it's about. I get a point.
It's not exactly what the book's about. The main character doesn't even want to.
But he does. He is a time traveler, and he is assigned to go back in time and stop the assassination.
1 point. So with all 5 books out of 5 possible points, we finished with a total of 2.5 points.
That's half. You got less than half on our video.
So, point being though,
I get it.
she only knows half about me while I know nothing about her. So,
I guess that just means we have to both read more of each other's favorite books. You still need to read Scythe. You would like Scythe.
I did my favorite book. She did books she hasn't even read.
Just a couple. I did With Fire on High, which is my favorite book of all time. You want me to put in a bonus one here? I can pull up my other favorite book of all time, and you can try to get it.
Don't be bitter. It's okay.
I'm just saying. You won't know it.
Uh.
So that is it for our second challenge video where I try to guess his favorite books. Let me know if you've read any of these in the comments down below, how you think I did.
Make sure to click the subscribe button as well. So until next time.
Bye!